Hi, welcome to Dewey's Pawn Shop. My name is Braydn Pierce. I am the editor of most of these videos, and today I thought we'd bring something a little bit different, a little bit new. This is my EDC. EDC is what I'm using on a daily basis for everything I do here at Dewey's Pawn. Now, I think EDC is important for two reasons. One, you fight how you train. Everything that I have on me is everything I expect to have on a normal daily basis. That way, if I ever get into an altercation of any kind, I know that I have this stuff on me every single day. I use an artistry cutlery, huge honking knife. I think it is important that for an EDC knife, that if I ever have to pull this and use it, it should really make the end user think about their actions before they want to get involved with a knife. Now, on a daily basis, this is a great box destroyer. This has been many a box's nightmare. It is not assist at all. It is actually just a friction, but it is sitting on a ball bearing and it allows me to very easily get it done. Now this is the one in brass, and you're going to see this throughout my collection. I like brass. I prefer bronze, but I'm a little cheap, so I settle for brass. It's right up there. It has an illustrious look. It catches the eye. Looks nice. All right, next is the everyday wallet. I found this creator off of TikTok. I really liked his wallets, especially because if you open this up, you can have all of your money flat out, and it looked really nice. And it's Western, and I'm trying to be an emo cowboy, so leave me alone. My yellow Birch Outfitters pocket organizer, if you will. This used to be my wallet, my everyday wallet. It does everything that I needed it to. It can shove 100 cards in here. I had extra space for extra cards. I had everything set. What I normally stack in here is a Bic. Yes, I have a mini Bic. It's not the size as your Bic. It's how many cigarettes or how many cigars you can light with one Bic. The reason I carry a Bic is it always works. I know it'll start a fire every single time, and they're cheap. It doesn't matter, I have like 30 of these things. I have been on the same one for the past 4 years. They work every single time, everything I've ever needed. If I need fire, it's in my pocket, it's right there. Next, I am an Olight fanboy. I don't have any of their weapon lights anymore. I subbed all of those out for stream lights, but I do carry one every single day. I think it's important to have something, a point and shoot, a simple click button on the top, proud. That's very important to me. A proud physical button. Now this one does have 2 lumen modes. It has a night mode and it has a high output mode. This thing is running off of a AAA battery. I don't care if it gets recharged or charged or if I can use both modes. I just need a mode at some point so that I can yell at my child to keep it dead centered. Next, if I don't have a pen on me and I need an emergency pen, or if I need to jot down a note and I'm somewhere where I don't have my lavalier pen, or I don't have a pen on me, or a pen in my book bag, which is atypical, I always have this one. This is an Olight tack turn pen. This is a turnable bolt action, if you will, pen in the same brass color of everything. I love it. It's simple. I have 4 of these in different colors. I have different setups in different colors. I have an OD green. I have a black. I change it up sometimes. I'm human. I actually brought in my solid black carry, which is a Olight as well. And unfortunately, I have used it so much that it actually broke the clip off. I carried it for like 2 years, and this thing has been an amazing light. It is another one that is a 2 lumen mode. It is a i5T instead of being an i3T, so it is a little bit bigger than the bronze one, and it does have a little bit more output. The pen, same thing as the bronze one. I just picked it up as a deal because I couldn't have, you know, an all brass build without having an all black build, so I got an all black build. The next set that I brought up was my OD green kit. Ooh, ah, yes. The OD green matches really nicely with the watch that I always wear, which is that GBD 800. in OD green. So again, the light is a 5T or an I5T. The pen is exactly the same as the other pens, except it's an OD green. And the knife this time, I don't have an OD green knife. I plan on picking one up, but this one is a Sparrow Co with the digital scale. I don't know. I'll put it in post. I forget all the time. I don't carry these sets very often. That's why they look a hell of a lot nicer than my brass set. The recent thing that I just picked up from CanCon is actually this really cool, dope handkerchief. This is from Raven Skull Knives. I really like it. It's just dope. It is a microfiber cloth on one side, and it is a really nice material that is a little bit thicker. It has a really dope print of ravens and bushes, and it's nice. It speaks to my Edgar Allan Poe phase, which all of these things together make a great compositional photo. That's why I have it. It just looks good for photos or anything that I'm doing. Also, you know, a very quick way to dust off anything reflective. I don't use this on my glasses. I have the wipes, the lens wipes that I usually have in my bag for that. I have 2 sets of keys. One for the house, one for the club, or one for the car. I try to fit these in my book bag so I don't have them all the time. And these are what stays with me all the time because I have a Toyota Tacoma and I think keys are annoying. I don't like having them, so I try to minimize it as much as possible. Now, I don't wear a watch every second of the day, but I do wear a watch every single day. Now, I'm cheap, okay? My holy grail of watches is actually if I could ever find a Seiko Pepsi, the red and blue Seiko, I want it so bad. But I wear Gshocks. They're easy to replace, they look good, they function, they always work. This is a GBD 800 fully electronic watch. It does everything I need it to do in the store, which the reason I wear my watch every single day here at the store is because as soon as I'm filling out 4473s for gun paperwork, I can literally, what's today's date? What's the time? What's the day? That's why I wear a watch. Now, when I want to dress it up, I also do have a Carbon Mudmaster that I also sneak in, which I think that one is a GWB 2000. All right, because of the nature of my job, I actually am required to have a couple more things than normal people. Now, these are not on my person every day, but these are in my bag every day. I have a pair of Razer 2.0 Bluetooth in-ear headphones. These are a nicety. I do not necessarily need these. I do have my Razer Patriots that are my over-ears for my range setup. But I am in this range and out of this range an average of maybe 2 to 3 times a day. I'm sighting in guns, I'm helping customers fire their first shots, or I'm helping customers with a malfunction or of anything of that nature. I can come in here at any point, and it's nicer to just throw these on than to have my walkers, the over ears in my bag getting damaged all the time because I don't have a hard case for them. I'd rather just do these. These are easier for me. So these are a nicety. These are not needed. I have these because I'm dope. I put white camouflaged gaff tape on them just to give them a little, you know, personality, little pop of color. Looks a little nicer than stock. Lastly, these. These are always in my bag if I have to come out here in the range. These things go together. That's how this works. These are a pair of shooting glasses. Now they are like the ones that I'm wearing right now, a little bit different. But these are polycarbonate lenses. These make sure that, hey, if a round comes back in a weird way and smacks into the glasses, these ones are protected to make sure they don't break. These ones are my everyday, all the time glasses. And I'd rather that not happen to these ones. These ones also have a blue light filter because I'm on the computer all the time. These ones do not. These ones are just for shooting, which is nice. It's finally happened. I figured them out, guys. I have figured out the Rode mics. You caught me. I am editing the current video that you're watching. Let's change the view a little bit. Alright, so some of the other honorable mentions that I can tell you for every single day what I have. I've got 2 of these. I'm highly addicted. They're 100 milligrams. They're energy drinks. That's how I have enough potency to do all of this stuff. Now, I have a dual monitor set up back here, and I use the right screen for all media consumption and all of my final management. It's very important. Left screen, only for editing. They're 2 different sizes. They're 2 different types of monitors. It helps me do it. Some of the other essential things that I have come to work with me every day in this thing. This thing is just a simple pack out. It allows me to keep everything organized and nice and neat. As soon as I get here, this comes out on the desk. Everything that's essential comes out. Everything gets plugged in that needs to be plugged in and used. Everything that's EDC goes right here in this coffin organizer. And at least once a week, I'm using this. Why? It keeps my space clean. To better illustrate the point, when we move to the range, let me talk about it. We're recording now. Looks like I stopped the recording after I went for about, a 10-minute rant. So we're going to try to capture the same amount of essence in this rant. So why is it important for me to talk about EDC today? Now, in the gun world, it's a little bit different. I think everybody should carry every single day because it's important. If you ever need it, it's there every single day. But the other stuff, why did I put the importance in the brass or the bronze, or why do I go to certain products? Why do I do certain things? I think it is important, and I am the type of person that I will take a little bit more money and I will spend it on equipment that's good quality, good price, that will last me the rest of my life. I think it is asinine to buy something because it's cheap, have it break, buy 2 or 3 different things, make that mistake, and then end up buying the same product that you would have done if you would have just put a little bit more time, a little bit more effort into the research portion. That can be said for guns as well. I think if you put your time and your research and your assets towards good quality kit that will last you the rest of your life, it is a lot better overall investment in yourself. I'm going to try to pin a comment to the top of the leaderboard for everybody in the comments. I would love to know what you carry on an EDC basis. So we're going to do criteria. 1, I want to know what knife, what flashlight, what wallet, what watch, what gun, if you can carry. What extra specific things do you need for your job? Just like my in-ears, just like my bag of audio equipment and digital equipment that I need on a daily basis. What is some of the stuff that you cannot do your job without? Like, comment, subscribe, do all of the subscribe-y things. It really does help us. I try to answer back all of the comments that I see, so please let me know. What do you guys want to see? What do you think is interesting? Do you want to see some of the more gun inspirational stuff inside the store? Do you want to see some of the things that we have here other than guns? Please let me know. And again, my name is Braydn Pierce. This has been Dewey's Pawn Shop. Thank you for watching. Not with me. I juggle knives all the time. Just left my expensive knife and all of my other EDC shit over here. That's awesome. It's time to get steamy. Hot in this range. But what am I going to wear?
If I can't find something nice to wear, I'm not going.
Never mind, I'm gonna keep it on. That's what I'm gonna do. Man, what happened to me at work today? I almost cut a finger off and stabbed my foot.
Now stand back, I gotta practice my stabbing.
I think it would be funny if I came out here and did a vlog style of a with like a fall-on cam.
Hi guys, today on Dewey's Pawn, we're gonna go over my EDC.
That would be annoying.